How are you identifying that? Because I know you have like a deep understanding and knowledge of when a record is starting to really move and bubble. What are you looking at that makes you say, this is actually moving?
It's indicators, right? And all the indicators are different. Like there's lots of different.
What was it for escapism?
It was that told me it was over, dumb decision line.
Yeah.
And that started to react on socials, on Reels and on TikTok. And you could tell that there was like some virality there, and it was starting to kind of raise its hand. And then
from the video creates?
Yeah, from the video creates, and the way in which like even the engagement, like, because, you know, now when you're talking about bigger artists, you know, you're talking, oh, this video had X amount of impressions or whatever. We're talking about a very small number that we have to look at and say there's something here, right? Like it feels like you might have gone from, it might have jumped up from, you know, 3 creates to 100 creates, right? But there's something there, right? There's something there. We can't wait till it's at, you know, 100,000 creates, and then we don't have the luxury of waiting that long. We got to get it when those numbers are small, but we have some indication that there's a there. And then we got to go be able to support it digitally and push it and grow it. And then it's kind of micromanaging the influencers around it and having the right people push it and support it. There's a bit of a science to that, you know, in terms of on the digital marketing side.
I love that you said it, because I think a lot of times, you know, you're an independent company and distribution, and it's great that like you have that all the artists own their copyrights, right? But you are at Sony through the Orchard, so there is a major label system, and I think sometimes the majors, the systems, they catch a lot of flack of saying like they won't look at things like that, but you're in that system and you're like, no, like we have to look at this, because like this is real, and this is something that can actually, this is a spark that has to grow. To your point, like can't wait until it's 10,000, because I mean, will it even get to there if we don't actually?
Yeah, and then there's 4 artists that all of the labels are chasing every quarter that had something that reacted on social media. Everybody's chasing the same 4 artists. The numbers get inflated.
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
I can't play in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not in that. That's not the game that I'm in.
Yeah. So
we got to sign stuff early, and we got to be more old school, you know. And that's when the indicators are the goosebumps. You know, like that's our research, and that's our research team is the goosebumps on our arms when we're hearing things, when we're hearing music, and the hair on the back of your neck sticks. Like that's our research.
Yeah.
So we're playing a different game, you know, and you know, it's very A to B is very challenging with artists. Like